What's up, everyone? What a week! What a week! We had a lot of volatility this week with the FOMC and now the non-farm payrolls. Plus, midterm elections are coming up on Tuesday, United States next week. So I guess markets are pricing in the fact that the Republicans will be taking the Senate and the Congress, kicking Democrats out. So as they're more fiscally responsible, maybe the stocks are rallying on that news a little bit as well. Now, but this is like a deja vu from last week. And let me show you what I mean. Last week, I made a video when last Friday so 5 days ago, this was the last week's Friday close. And I was this thing. And I made a video saying how this is a fake pump and it's going to dump on Wednesday during FOMC or after FOMC, and this is exactly what happened. They pumped it up last Friday, as you can see on the bottom here on my screen. It says see Friday. So last Friday, Thursday was selling off. Everything was going according to plan. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Friday started pumping like crazy, and without seemingly any explanation, where they were basically saying that the Fed will pivot, all that bullshit. And Fed did not pivot. They pivoted a little bit. They said we're not going to be taking 75 basis points. We might not raise interest rates by 75 basis points, which is super aggressive in the next meeting. However, we will we expect that we'll need to raise interest rates higher than we expected before. So they anticipated to raise it to a certain level, but now they realize they will need to go beyond that level. So they will keep on raising, even though it might be not as aggressive, but it's going to be for a longer period of time. And that's why the market sold off. And now today, again, it's Friday, and we're seeing same bullshit, especially in stuff like gold. Um, see, gold is rallying off the lows. It's an unsustainable move. I'm short gold. I'm going to hold short over the weekend. Why? Well, because any rally like this, for example, see, this happened a month ago, similar price action, just up, and then there's always a 50% correction somewhere. So, and even this thing, when it rallied finally into resistance, it got clipped nicely. So the trend is still down. Nothing has changed. The Fed is not pivoting. Economy is not improving. There's no reason for these outrageous moves. Only to step out, weak hands, shake them out, and then resume the downtrend. So I'm holding my shorts. My average is 65 right here. So I mean, I'll be very surprised if I don't see that, at least to just get out of break even. So I'm not too worried about that, especially about the fact that 8 bullish bars. There's you can't really find 8 bullish bars like rocket ship without then some kind of pullback. So I think we're basically seeing the same shit, like, and this is what we're gonna see next week, especially that next week we have CPI, which is the uh, inflation data, and the inflation data is going to be um, basically the reason why I started mentioning what happened last Friday. Last Friday we rallied on the and created the buy the rumor, sell the news type of environment all of last week actually, and we're doing it again. And I think come Thursday next week, we're gonna have a nice reality check with CPI and markets getting hit again. So, with all that said and done, don't fall for fake pumps, and especially look at stock market. Stock market, it actually did quite a few things today. If you want to go to a 5 minute chart, I'm just going to show you the price section. All right. So this was the initial reaction to the news right here. First, they ran it up, stopped everybody out prior to news. Then they took it down. See, they ran these stop losses below this swing point. Then they turn around, and people who were shorting this, they're now their stops are up here. So they ran those stops. It went sideways. Then they're running again to the as if we're being long, and then we dump again. And then as we're dumping, people are now piling into new shorts, so they get squeezed. And once they get squeezed, we are reversing again. And people who were actually getting long, they're like, all right, now we're getting long. We're taking out these highs, and whammo, now we're making new lows, taking these longs out. And again, and we sideways consolidated a little bit, and now we're rallying again. So this was just a very messy day, to be honest. And all said and done, we haven't done much. So we still got a rejection from the trend line. Same thing with US 30. Let me. I don't know why it's not here. One second. Oh, so same thing with the US 30. As you can see, went right to it. We got rejection, and now we are retesting the broken trend line. So this was the rally from last week. Uh, in regards to there was 2 weeks ago we started a chatter that the Fed will pivot, and they basically ran this market up to step out the shorts, and now we started the dump, and now I think we're going to continue this dump very easily. And look at this price action here. Doesn't it look exactly like the gold price action we're witnessing today? Right. So just as an example, again, you see these rallies at some point, profit taking ensues, and it's at least at 38% fib, 30% retracement, something. So if you're short right up top somewhere here, don't worry about it. You will be able to. No point in needing stop losses like a dickhead. You can get out of break even very easily next week, even if it squeezes a little more. The profit taking will happen at some point. You get out, and that's that. So hope it helps. As always, more than welcome to stop by our new Discord group. Link is in the description page, where we broadcast daily all our live trading, answering questions. You can learn a lot. It's actually one of the first communities where we're not just chat based chatting, and this is actual. We are all sharing screens, trades live as they happen. Probably best thing I've seen in a long while. So I'm very proud to be a part of it. Let's take a look at lastly with the interest rates. So the yield is actually rising at the end of the day. We also chopped about, as you can see, but well, we are not. We haven't sold off. If the yields are not selling off, that means the dollar sell off that happened is like just like last week. I made the point where the yields. I was saying the yields are not confirming the bullshit move last Friday, and we basically that's telling me that we are in a buy the rumor, sell the news type of environment. This is again the same fucking story. So let's see last Friday. Where's last Friday? Oh, 31st. What am I doing? So on Friday, the yields were also rising. As you can see, they were rising. And I said, this is this is a bullshit move in stocks, because stocks rose aggressively, and yields are not confirming it. And yields is what pricing in the Fed. Fed is controlling the federal funds rate, from which every other asset on the planet gets priced in, basically at this point. And uh, and so this is the paramount importance to watch what yields are doing, and not pay attention to bullshit moves without reason in some other markets, like for example, gold. So until yields confirm these moves, you'll see those fake pumps and then aggressive dumps, as we've seen happen this week past the FOMC here. We rallied. Pivot is coming. Wham! Right? And then straight down, we went. So let's wait till and see till CPI hits next week. Like I said, gold has no business in being in such an aggressive rise, and even if it runs for a little bit higher, um, vertical movements like that don't last. It's unsustainable. Here, another vertical movement right here, as you can see, and let's draw some fibs. And we went to 50%. We corrected 50% of it. So highly unlikely, we're not gonna at least retest these tops here. All right, previous resistance zone with 38%, 40% retracement basically. So which comes in at 1655 or something and change. So we're gonna have a dip. I'll definitely see my 1665, and that's what I'm doing for the beginning of next week. As always, more than welcome to drop me a line, ask questions, stop by Telegram group, stop by our new Discord, check out apexbull.com for signals, for education, and everything else. Hope it helps. Enjoy your weekend. Yep, enjoy.